Hi, my name's Charlyn and I'm a registered dietitian and the culinary medicine educator at SIU Med School. Today I want to show you how to do a really healthy salad. You know, we're all trying to get more into plant-based eating, and this is a great place to start. So what I've got is a roasted sweet potato. Look at this beautiful sweet potato, roasted sweet potato and black bean salad. The reason I chose that, the sweet potato, really high in vitamin A, and of course black beans high in fiber and protein. So I've roasted the sweet potatoes already. I did those with a red onion, and you can see that they're just, they're like candy. When you roast up a vegetable, what it does is just bring out that flavor. It's amazing, and it tastes so sweet. So we've got our roasted sweet potatoes and red onions. I did that in about a 400-degree oven for about 35 minutes. So really it wasn't hard except to peel the sweet potatoes. That was probably the hardest part about it, and then cut them into little pieces. So I'm gonna add those to my black beans. And an interesting thing about the black beans, I use can, and a lot of people would say, well, I'm not going to use can because it has so much sodium. But if you notice that what I chose is a no salt added black beans. So when you look at the sodium, it's only 5 milligrams. 5 milligrams, so you don't have to worry. If you're on a low sodium diet or you're just watching your sodium because you know it's not healthy to have too much, this is a great, all the canned vegetables can come like this, no salt added. And if you compare it to regular black beans would have 450 milligrams of sodium. So there's quite a difference in just finding it. I rinsed them still, and then I just put them in my bowl. I've added my roasted sweet potatoes, my red onions, and I'm gonna add some pepitas. Pepitas are actually pumpkin seeds. And if they're green and they look kind of elongated like that, but they're just wonderful and really full of protein. I've got a 1/4 cup and it's 8 grams of protein. So I'm going to add my pepitas, and then I'm going to add some fresh cilantro. Now, if you're not familiar with using fresh herbs, it just brightens up your dishes. But what you want to do is you just want to use the leaves. So it takes maybe an extra minute, but you're just going to pull the leaves off, and then you're going to mince them. You're going to roll them together as like a tight little ball, and then just slice them. So they kind of come out in ribbons. I've already done that, and here's my fresh cilantro, which is just gonna give such a bright flavor to the whole thing. And the stems you could use in a soup if you want to. If you're really that you wanna do that, that'd be great. Otherwise, you can just pitch them. The dressing on this is a wonderful blend of lime juice, olive oil, and I've chosen a really good olive oil. This is a cold extraction one called Spartan extra virgin olive oil. I think it's worth spending your money on a good olive oil. This one's actually from Greece. So a couple of tablespoons of that. I use the juice of a lime, and I also use some of the zest. And you think, how do you get that zest off? Well, I just use my potato peeler, and then you just kind of nick it, if you will. If it comes out in big pieces, then you're gonna cut it up a little bit. What I use to juice it too, it kind of makes it easy, is one of these juicers where you can just put it in and then squeeze. I've already done most of that. I saved this half of one to do, but otherwise it's in my dressing. And I shake it up, ready to go. A little bit of chili powder in here. That's what gives the color to it, and also some minced garlic. It calls for 1 clove of garlic. If you happen to use this kind, you think, well, how much should I use for a clove? It's written on the label. A 1/2 teaspoon is a clove of garlic. So I've got all that in my dressing. I'm just gonna pour that on top. I'm gonna give it a stir, and we have a wonderful healthy salad. You can eat it as a salad like this. You can put it in an omelet. You could put it in a tortilla, or you could put it over a baked potato. Whatever kind of creative way you want to use it, but enjoy.